I'm Bryson with Trick Tools. This is the Hardcore Products QC grinder. Before I get into what the QC means, we're going to talk about the construction of this machine. Starts off with a 1.5 horse Baldor motor that runs on 110 volt. And what makes the Hardcore Products grinders unique is their built aluminum construction. So everything is very precisely machined to minimize the vibration in the machine. And this is a variable speed machine that can turn up to 5,500 surface feet per minute. It's built on a pretty nice pedestal that can also be rotated here to lay the belt sander down horizontally. Features a 2x72 belt size. And what makes this machine the QC grinder, that stands for quick change. So all of your front attachments are easily changeable by loosening the belt. You can pop the belt off and then take these handles loose, and you can slide out the front contact wheel attachments, and they can be slid right back in, tightened up, and then put your new belt on. So a pretty cool feature about this QC grinder is the storage rack for all the different attachments on the back of the machine here. So this machine comes with a couple of different work rests. They fit the various different sanding attachments for the front. So we'll start with the front work rest here. It works around the 8-inch contact wheel as well as the other two attachments for the front. So you slide this in place. It does have a little notch machine in here to fit around the 8-inch contact wheel as well as the flat platen attachment. So you can get that set in place pretty easily, tighten up the handles over here, and then it's pretty easy to adjust this. It slides in place down here, so there's a support arm. You can drop that, and then you come over here and you drop down the work rest, so you can adjust it for different heights. And then this can also be moved in and out to get you closer, change your angles on your belt sander. So that's a pretty cool part about this machine is the versatility in the work rest. So from there, if you want to change the contact wheels in the front, go to something different, take the belt loose. We'll take this 8-inch contact wheel out of here, and we will slide out the flat platen attachment. We'll slide this in real quick, and then slide in this 8-inch contact wheel into the storage rack. So we'll slide the belt back over. Get it lined up as close as we can. Put a little bit of forward tension on here. Tighten that work rest in place, and then put the tension back on the belt. And then likely we'll have to adjust the tracking, which is done with the little knob over here. It basically tilts this upper wheel here to track the belt. This knob here controls the spring tension on your tensioner. So when you let this loose, the belt's loose, there's a spring inside of here that keeps tension up on this pulley, and then you can adjust that for more or less spring tension. So we'll go ahead and start this up, show you a little bit of the variable speed. We'll adjust some of the tracking on this, and show you guys how the flat platen works on this machine. So the belt's tracking pretty good right now. We will move it over just a little bit with just a minor adjustment on the knob up here. And again, this machine can turn from 0 to 5,500 surface feet per minute. Very minimal vibration, very smooth operating machine. Really good for precise grinding if you're making knives or making any other really precision parts. And again, with the work rest, slide the work rest out, slide it right back here in the front of the machine. Again, if you want to adjust it, loosen up these handles down here. You can raise this up. Again, get it set in place there. If you want to, you can change the angle on this work rest as well. So loosen up the handles that are right underneath the work rest, and you can tilt this down. Slide this in even further. So you can achieve a number of different grinding applications even with the same work rest just by changing out the front contact wheels here. So there's also a small wheel attachment for the front. So we'll slide this out. Release the tension on the belt again. Now with this small wheel attachment, you need to have a lot of tension on the belt in order to keep the tracking in line because of the size of this really small contact wheels. And there are a variety of different small wheel contact wheels available. So these can all be changed out from a number of different sizes. So you want to pull tension on the front of this by hand, get it pretty snug by hand. You can see the belt's already pretty tight. And that's with the tension arm loose. So it takes a little bit extra pressure and you get a lot of tension right on that front contact wheel. So you need to adjust the tracking. All right, so with this small wheel attachment, you can have two different size contact wheels on either side, and it's real easy to rotate this around to go to your other size contact wheel. So in order to do that, if you release the belt tension, you can slide the belt off. Once you get the belt off, then you loosen this handle here, spin it out a little bit. There is an indexing pin on here, so it makes it real easy to locate, so it locks it into place. So once you slide that out a little bit, rotate that around, pop it back in the indexing pin, tighten up the handle. Then you can slide your belt back into position. And then tighten up your tension. All right, so there is a pretty nice little light attachment on here. A couple of different levels of light for you. And then one of the last features of this machine is the horizontal work rest. So to show you again how easy it is to change out the front contact wheel attachments, we're going to go ahead and change out the small wheel. So we'll take out our flat platen attachment, slide that back into place. And then we'll get the belt back on here first. Get our belt tension set. Now for this, I rotate the machine down horizontally. And then this last work rest slides in the same exact position as the other one. It's just in the horizontal orientation. You can tighten this into place. And then again, just like the other work rest, this can be rotated to give you some different work angles. And then also moved up and down to get you in a different spot on the belt. So a lot of different accessories for this machine. Real easy to quick change the belt and the front contact wheel attachments. So for more information on this hardcore QC grinder, visit our website at Trick-Tools.com, and if you have any questions, give us a call and we can help you out. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos on high performance tools for the fabricator.